Hi, here at the beautiful Forbes Services Memorial Club, soon to become
Club Forbes.
Club Forbes. So it's the 22nd of June, but the club's not open yet, David.
Not open yet. We're aiming for an opening on 1st of July. The restrictions will be a little bit in more of our favour, I believe. And obviously, as we take a look around, we're still not prepared. We're still under renovation with the kitchen, and we're hoping to have that finalised, obviously, by the 1st of July and get our food and beverage and all our services. There'll be a few suspended services for the time being, but at least our members and guests will be able to come back and sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee and a cold beer and all the other bits and pieces we'll have going at the time.
So what's been happening during the lockdown? What have the staff been doing?
Oh, look, our staff have been very, very busy. We've been cleaning from floor to ceiling, painting, cleaning storerooms, everything that we can possibly do to be COVID safe. We've been doing. The staff have been very good coming back and enjoying that. I think it'll be a little bit challenging at the moment when we return to normal. As I've been saying to the staff, we need to get game fit again. So they're in the right form of mind to come back and work with our customers again.
Beautiful. All right, so we're in the beautiful Forbes Cinema, which just happens to be in your club.
Yes, certainly. We initiated this back in 2015, and we've been doing it successfully right through to 2020, up till obviously March, and then COVID come along and shut us down. But we're hoping to be reopening. I think our first screenings will take place on the 2nd of July, and I think it's called Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs. So that's our first screening coming back, and we'll be social distancing and all that to come with it. So unfortunately, generally a 37-seat cinema, we're probably around 10 to 12 seats capacity. So book early.
So that's going to be interesting with patrons coming in who want to just come in and go to the theatre. So they need to book online?
Yeah, that'll be our plan, Deb, is to get everyone to book online. That way we can actually control the flow a lot better, I believe. And for those, because of our capacity going to be reduced in the cinema, they won't be coming down, hopefully get disappointed that they can't get in. So, and that's something we're working with Club Movie in terms of working out how the schedule will look to make sure that, you know, if it's a popular movie, maybe we can have some back-to-back screenings of that same movie in the same day.
This might be a stupid question. Can we have some beanbags on the floor?
Yes, we've had beanbags. We've had them out to be cleaned at the moment, and the kids on occasions have laid down on the floor and enjoyed the kids' movies and that's as well.
Really nice. Well, I'm thinking if you could put The Notebook on tonight, that'd be fantastic, or an Elvis movie. I'm here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if I can quite pull that off, Deb, but I could definitely, when you're next in town, we'll make sure we have it.
All right, done.
Yep.
There's a done deal. I'm taking you up on that. You think I'm kidding? Well, last time I was here for the Baby Boomers, which was fantastic.
Yes.
So perhaps tell people what the Baby Boomers is about firstly.
Yeah, so the Baby Boomers is a music festival that we've worked with Stephen Cheney, and he's got a great background in terms of providing or securing great acts, and this would have been we've taken the decision this year to postpone it. We hope to bring it back in 2021. We had a great lined up for 2020, but unfortunately, just given the restrictions around numbers in venue and the like, we've postponed it this year, and hopefully, fingers crossed, so we're back on deck in 2021 actually, with the Baby Boomers Music Festival back in Forbes again, and hopefully continues to grow in years to come.
Which is 60s, 70s music, isn't it?
Yeah, so yep, it's generally a genre between 50s, 60s, 70s, and we even pushed out last year, we had some 80s and 90s just to modernise and bring some of the youth in as well, Deb. So
yeah, because last year was ABBA.
Yeah, we had ABBA.
It was fantastic.
Yep.
And of course, I'm a big Elvis fan, as everybody knows. And I came back for the Elvis Festival this year.
That's right, in January.
Just pre-COVID. Lucky I got in.
Yep. And I think you enjoyed, we had our own Presley Festival that year.
You had your own Presley Festival. So I managed to go to the Parks Festival and then rock back up I was staying here.
Yes.
And eat at your place every night. And Elvis was here as well.
Yes, yeah. I think we did 4 nights of Elvis over our Presley Festival. So we've got on the bandwagon of Parks, and thanks Parks for having the Elvis Festival, but we've got the Presley Festival. So come and join us during the Elvis Festival in 2021 as well.
It was a great weekend. I had a wow of a time.
Yep, great. Fantastic.
All right, so what does the reopen look like for the club?
Oh, look, Deb, the reopening is going to be quite soft. We're not going to get too excited and do anything too lavish or extravagant. We're just going to get the place open for business, get our members coming back to meet and catch up with our staff again. We don't want to put too much pressure on ourselves, I don't think, or on our staff. It's a bit of an unknown. I know a lot of business or clubs and pubs have reopened on the 1st of June, and we weren't ready at the end of the day, Deb, and I said to the board, look, we're not ready, we've got too much to do, and I'd rather be prepared than underprepared for it. Our kitchen is still getting close to finishing, so we're still can't even boil the kettle in there at the moment, so we've still got a bit of a ways to go there. But I think it's just about getting the reconnection with the community again. So we're still here, we have come back. Things will be different, obviously, in a number of ways of how we manage our services. Obviously, we're coming back as Club Forbes, so a bit of a slight branding. But the key word is Club Forbes community friendly. We're going to maintain our association with the community, and we only ask that the community support us. You know, we've got a long way to go, I think, Deb, and it's the challenge of COVID's been, but I think even the challenge ahead for the next 3 months is still an unknown, and there's a bit of trepidation around that at the moment. So excited to be reopening, but with some aspect of hesitation as well.
But you're also fortunate, great management, but also a great board.
Oh, look, fantastic board, Deb. As I said previously to you, I come here in 2004, and at that stage I was on a contract for 3 years. I'm now going to my 16th year at the club, and it's just been a privilege and an honour to work with. You know, I've had a few board changes, but every board member that's come on has adapted with the view that, you know, management's there to manage and the board are there to govern. And that's been fantastic in terms of, you know, allowing me to do my job to the best of my ability, and you know, I've got a great board and I've got a great team of staff around me as well, Deb, so it makes my job a lot easier too.
And really interesting is that oven. Can I just raise the issue of the oven? I'm always taken by, there's a little oven out there.
Yep.
That pops out the best pizzas.
Yes, yep, the little menu master. Yeah, we were looking for a solution some time ago that we could do some decent bar snacks, and we've got a nice little cafe down there, but we weren't able to do much hot food, so we did the old trip down to the gaming expo some years ago and found this menu master oven, and it can, you know, you can cook anything from a pie to a pizza to a piece of salmon or a well done T-bone steak in it. So it's got the diversity,
yes,
and it's all
very good.
It's unlimited to what you can do with it. So it's all to imagination. We're about to do some further testing on it in the next couple of days to see if we can add a few other offerings to the cafe coming out of COVID, that, you know, a few bar snacky stuff as well. So
because I remember I first came here, they took the microwave. I thought they were putting the pizza in the microwave, and I went, oh, this is not going to be good. But it was beautiful, and fantastic coffee, which is really important in clubs. I love your coffee.
So again, like I think it's, you know, clubs are evolving, and I think, you know, here's an opportunity after COVID to reset, re-establish, rebuild, and I think, you know, coffee is a big part of today's business in clubs. And getting the right coffee and making it properly is an important part. So, you know, I've been speaking with my beverage team only yesterday. I said, look, you know, we're going to come out of COVID, we're going to reopen, but we can't do things how we did them in the past. We've got to be better, you know, how we pour drinks, how we make coffee. We've got to have passion, we've got to have heart for it. And if we have all that, and present the product, not just pour a can of Coke into a glass, so there you go, things, we've got to put a bit of shine on, a bit of spark, and it might be just a wedge of lemon or just a better smile, a better level of service. So that's what we're about, trying to ensure that we come back with a really, really strong belief in our level of service to ensuring our customers are happy.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations. I'm sorry I'm not here for the opening, but I'll be back in a few weeks. It's always a pleasure to be here. Absolutely a pleasure to be at your club always.
Thanks, Deb, and you know, it's a pleasure to have you guys come out and see us, and you know, in terms of your support over the last 6 to 12 months has been fantastic, and especially getting behind us with the baby boomers. That was brilliant last year. So
my pleasure.
You know, without your support, we wouldn't have got the financial support that we got. But yeah, like unfortunately, this time today I should have been sitting on the beach at Bali. But instead I'm freezing my backside off at Forbes.
But the notebook's coming.
The notebook's coming, yeah, of course.
All right, thanks, David.
No, thanks,
Great impression.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you.
Great, thank you.